Namaste students, welcome back to my channel. Students, today in this video we are going to study about the preparation, properties and structure of a very important compound of D block element which we are using in the form of the oxidizing agent, a very strong oxidizing agent, and the name of that compound is potassium dichromate having formula K2Cr2O7. So today in this video we are going to study about the preparation, properties and the structures of the potassium dichromate, and through this video we get to know that why potassium dichromate is used as a powerful oxidizing agent. So without any delay, let's get started. Potassium dichromate having formula K2Cr2O7. Now this is an ionic compound. In water, it dissociates to form K positive and Cr2O7 2 negative. In aqueous solution, it dissociates to form K positive and Cr2O7 2 negative. This is a dichromate ion. If I draw the structure of the dichromate ion, is CrOO, double bond O, O negative, double bond O, O negative. Okay? This is the structure of the dichromate ion. K2Cr2O7 is an ionic compound. ये हमारा ionic compound है. ये water में dissociate होके क्या देता है हमें K positive and chromate ion. The structure of chromate ion is like this. And if I talk about the oxidation state of each chromium in this, if you have studied my video in which I have told you a trick with the help of which you can easily calculate the oxidation state. So here I apply that trick. Chromium ने कितने बॉन्ड बनाए हैं? क्रोमियम ने 1 2 3 4 5 6 बॉन्ड्स बनाए. 6 bond, it means 6 electrons are shared by the chromium, and सारे के सारे इलेक्ट्रॉन उसने किसके साथ शेयर किए हैं? With the oxygen. And oxygen is most electronegative element. Therefore, the oxidation state of chromium is +6. Here also it is +6. So simply with the help of the structure, मैंने यहाँ पे क्या find out कर लिया? Oxidation state of chromium. Clear? So this is the structure of the dichromate ion. So this is a little bit introduction of the potassium dichromate. Now we will study about the preparation of the dichromate. What we are going to study? We are going to study the preparation of potassium dichromate. Now this potassium dichromate is prepared by an ore which is known as chromite ore. The formula of this chromite ore is FeO.Cr2O3. This is the formula of this chromite ore. Clear? We are talking about the preparation. The potassium dichromate is prepared by an ore, and the name of that ore is chromite ore. And the formula of the chromite ore is FeO.Cr2O3. Now we prepare potassium dichromate through chromite ore in 3 steps. हम chromite ore से potassium dichromate को 3 steps में prepare करते हैं. The very first step, जो first step है हमारा, in the first step, this ore, ये जो ore है, in the first step, this ore is powdered and mixed with sodium carbonate and quicklime and then roasted. Clear? It means in first step the ore is powdered, finely powdered, then mixed with sodium carbonate and quicklime. And then roasted. Clear? पहले हम ओर को फाइन पाउडर में कन्वर्ट करेंगे. वाई वी आर कन्वर्टिंग ओर इनटू फाइन पाउडर? सो दैट द रिएक्शन प्रोसेस एट वेरी हाई रेट. बिकॉज जब हम पाउडर फॉर्म में कन्वर्ट करेंगे तो वी आर इंक्रीजिंग द सरफेस एरिया, और अगर हम सरफेस एरिया इंक्रीज करेंगे तो रिएक्शन हमारी क्या होगी? फास्ट होगी. दैट्स व्हाई वी आर डूइंग पाउडर्ड फॉर्म. सो ओर इज फाइनली पाउडर्ड, एंड देन फाइनली पाउडर्ड ओर इज मिक्स्ड विद सोडियम कार्बोनेट. उसको हम किसके साथ मिक्स करेंगे? सोडियम कार्बोनेट एंड क्विकलाइम. यहाँ पे जो क्विकलाइम का रोल है वो क्या है? विदाउट पार्टिसिपेटिंग इन द रिएक्शन इट एक्सेलरेट्स द रेट ऑफ द रिएक्शन. ठीक है, इट मेक्स द ओर पोरस. ये जो क्विकलाइम है इट मेक्स द ओर पोरस. ये क्या करेगा? ओर को क्या रखेगा? पोरस. ओर को क्या रखेगा? पोरस. एंड ओर को पोरस रखने से क्या होगा? आपका रेट ऑफ रिएक्शन फास्ट होगी, यानी जो भी रिएक्शन प्रोसेस हो रही है वो हमारी फास्ट होगी. So we are doing powdered form so that reaction becomes fast, and we are adding quicklime so that also reaction becomes fast. So ये दोनों चीजें actually क्या कर रही है? These simply accelerates the rate of the reaction. ये rate of the reaction को accelerate करने का काम कर रही है, और कोई भी काम यहाँ पे इन दोनों का नहीं है. Now when we mix the ore with these two, after the mixing we'll roast the ore. Now what the meaning of roasting? Roasting is the heating of the ore in the presence of the air. Roasting is the strong heating of the ore in the presence of the air. और जब हम air के absence में ore को heat करते हैं, that is calcination. This we have studied. So roasting is the heating of ore in the presence of the air. So here I got the reaction FeO dot Cr2O3. This mixed with Na2CO3 and O2. Clear? Why I am not using quicklime here? Because quicklime is not a reagent. Quicklime कोई reactant नहीं है. Quicklime एक component हमने लिया है जो कि rate of the reaction को fast करने का काम कर रहा है, जो कि ore को porous रखने का काम कर रहा है. So that's why the reaction takes place between these two only in the presence of oxygen. And when these two reacts, then we get here Na2CrO4. Na2CrO4, and along with the Na2CrO4 I get Fe2O3. Fe2O3 plus CO2. Fe2O3 plus CO2. So when chromite ore reacts with sodium carbonate, or when chromite ore is heated with sodium carbonate in the presence of air, then we get sodium chromate. Then what we get? Sodium chromate. Sodium chromate. Yellow color sodium chromate we get. Along with the ferric oxide. This is ferric oxide. This is ferric oxide. Clear? With the evolution of the carbon dioxide. With the evolution of the carbon dioxide. Now carbon dioxide evolve हो गई, carbon dioxide तो निकल गई. Now we have these two product in the mixture. हमारे पास mixture में ये दो product है. Now after the reaction, जैसे ही reaction पूरी हो जाएगी, the roasted mass is extracted with the water. जो roasted mass है, यानी ये जो product है, इसको किस में mix कर दिया जाता है? Water में. This Fe2O3 being insoluble, remain insoluble, and it form a soluble solution. It form a solution with the water. This sodium chromate form a solution with the water, whereas Fe2O3 remain insoluble. ये water में dissolve होता है, ये water में dissolve नहीं हो पाता है. That's why we do filtration है, और filtration करके हम Fe2O3 को इससे क्या कर लेते हैं? Separate. Now the filtrate which contains sodium chromate, that filtrate is heated with the concentrated sulfuric acid, or that filtrate is treated with the concentrated sulfuric acid. So in second step, sodium chromate, the filtrate of Na2CrO4, the filtrate of Na2CrO4 is treated with concentrated H2SO4, is treated with concentrated H2SO4. Concentrated H2SO4. Clear? It means Na2CrO4 it treated with concentrated H2SO4. When it treated with concentrated H2SO4, then we get Na2Cr2O7 plus Na2SO4 plus H2. Means we get sodium dichromate. We get sodium dichromate along with sodium sulfate and water. Sodium sulfate and water. This sodium sulfate being insoluble in water, ये जो sodium sulfate है, this sodium sulfate being insoluble in water crystallizes in the form of Na2SO4 dot 10H2O. ये जो आपका Na2SO4 है, ये हमारा क्या है, वाटर में insoluble होता है, एंड बिकॉज वाटर में ये इनसॉल्युबल होता है तो ये क्रिस्टलाइज फॉर्म में हमें यानी डेकाहाइड्रेट फॉर्म में हमें क्रिस्टल्स के फॉर्म में मिल जाता है, एंड व्हेन इट change in the crystal form we'll separate this crystal form from this. जैसे ये crystal form में convert होगा we'll separate this from this. Now we have Na2Cr2O7 solution. This solution means Na2Cr2O7 solution is heated in an iron pan. And then on cooling and then on standing we get the orange crystals of Na2Cr2O7. We get the orange crystals of Na2Cr2O7. Clear or not? This Na2CrO4, this filtrate is treated with concentrated sulfuric acid. We get these products. Out of these products, this is crystallizes in the form of decahydrate. So we can separate this from this. Now this solution, this clear solution is first heated and then on cooling, on standing, we get orange crystals of Na2Cr2O7. Then in the third step, this Na2Cr2O7, the hot concentrated solution of Na2Cr2O7, hot concentrated solution of Na2Cr2O7 is treated with, this Na2Cr2O7 is treated with KCl, So Na2Cr2O7 it reacts with KCl to form K2Cr2O7 along with NaCl, and being less soluble than sodium chloride, it crystallizes in the form of the crystal. It separate out in the form of the crystal. क्योंकि ये NaCl के कंपैरिजन में लेस सॉल्युबल होता है तो हम इसको क्रिस्टल के फॉर्म में क्या कर लेते हैं, सेपरेट. So in this way, from these three steps we get the potassium dichromate from the chromite ore. Here in this after this step हमने क्या ध्यान रखना है, that this solution, ये जो हमारे पास solution है, हम इसको क्या करते हैं, heat in an iron pan and then on cooling we get the crystals of Na2Cr2O7.2H2. We get the crystals of that formula, and then on treating KCl with the hot concentrated solution of this, we get K2Cr2O7. Clear? These reactions are clear? Quickly note down these reactions. Now we will study the properties of the potassium dichromate. What we are going to study now? The properties of potassium dichromate. So the very first property of potassium dichromate is potassium dichromate forms orange crystal. Means the color of potassium dichromate The color of potassium dichromate is orange. So potassium dichromate forms orange crystal. Second, it is slightly soluble in cold water. It is slightly soluble in cold water, but highly soluble in hot water. Highly soluble in hot water. Hot water means cold water में ये कम soluble होता है, लेकिन hot water में ये easily soluble हो जाता है. Now the next point, the next property of potassium dichromate is the potassium dichromate on heating decomposes. It decomposes. So K2Cr2O7. This on heating decomposes to give K2CrO4 along with Cr2O3 and O2. Along with Cr2O3 and O2. So this K2Cr2O7 on heating decomposes to produce oxygen gas, decomposes to yield oxygen gas. On heating it decomposes. Next point is very interesting and very important. The point is reaction with alkali and acid. Reaction with alkalis and acids. Reaction with alkalis and acids. So when this potassium dichromate reacts with alkali, in the starting of this video I told you that this potassium dichromate is an ionic compound and it ionizes to give K positive and Cr2O7 2 negative ion. So in alkali solution, alkali means KOH, NaOH, COH whole twice, it means we get OH negative ion. Means in the presence of OH negative ion, this Cr2O7 2 negative converts into CrO4 2 negative. CrO4 2 negative. And how we get to know? This is orange color. This is orange crystal, orange color crystals, and this is yellow color. So on treating with alkalis, the orange color converted into the yellow color because of the conversion of dichromate ion into chromate ion. Dichromate ion किसमें convert हो जाता है? Chromate ion में convert हो जाता है in the presence of OH negative ion. In the presence of OH negative ion or in the presence of alkali. But if I acidified this chromate ion, it again get converted into the orange color. It means this CrO4 2 negative on treating with H positive gives Cr2O7 2 negative plus H2. Clear? Here it is yellow color and here it is orange color. Clear? Means जब मैंने Cr2O7 2 negative की reaction alkali के साथ की, its orange color converted into yellow color. And when I acidified it again, जब मैंने इसकी reaction दोबारा से acid के साथ कर दी, तो yellow color again get converted into the orange color. So from this we get to know that these two ions are in equilibrium with each other, and from the experiment we get to know that these two ions are equilibrium with each other at pH 4. pH 4 पे ये दोनों क्या होते हैं? Equilibrium में present होते हैं. So the reaction becomes Cr2O7 2 negative plus H2O is in equilibrium with CrO4 2 negative plus H positive. Here the pH is 4. This is our main reaction. Clear? and this reaction we get from these two reaction. ये reaction हमें किससे पता चली? इन दोनों reaction से पता चली. Clear? Now what happened? Now the question is, which ion is stable in which condition? Means in acidic condition which ion is stable, and in basic condition which ion is stable. So this answer we also get to know from this equation. कौन सा आयन कौन से मीडियम में ज्यादा स्टेबल है, ये हमें किससे पता चलेगा? इस रिएक्शन से. नाउ हाउ वी गेट टू नो? ऑन इंक्रीजिंग pH, ऑन इंक्रीजिंग pH, सपोज आई एम इंक्रीजिंग द pH. ठीक है, मैं pH को क्या कर रही हूँ? इंक्रीज कर रही हूँ. pH को इंक्रीज करने के लिए मैं इसमें क्या ऐड करूंगी? pH को इंक्रीज करने के लिए मैं इसमें बेस ऐड करूंगी. मींस आई एम एडिंग OH negative. I am adding OH negative. How I increase pH? By adding OH negative. Now जैसे ही मैं OH negative add करूंगी, this OH negative start reacting with this H positive. This OH negative start reacting with H positive and get converted into water. Means the concentration of H positive decreases. ठीक है, जैसे ही मैंने OH नेगेटिव ऐड किया, OH नेगेटिव में जो सॉल्यूशन में H पॉजिटिव था उसके साथ रिएक्ट करना शुरू किया. एज अ रिजल्ट ऑफ विच कंसंट्रेशन ऑफ H पॉजिटिव डिक्रीजेस, एंड ड्यू टू द डिक्रीज इन द कंसंट्रेशन ऑफ H पॉजिटिव अकॉर्डिंग टू लीच-एट्रियल प्रिंसिपल. लीच-एट्रियल प्रिंसिपल हमने 11th क्लास में पढ़ा है. जब आपका इक्विलिब्रियम डिस्टर्ब होता है तो इक्विलिब्रियम अपने आप को उस डायरेक्शन में कन्वर्ट कर देता है जिस डायरेक्शन में कन्वर्ट करके उसको दोबारा इक्विलिब्रियम मिल जाए. So here H positive की वैल्यू क्या हो रही है? कम, because H positive OH negative के साथ रिएक्ट कर रहा है, and due to less concentration, due to low concentration of H positive ion, the reaction proceed in the forward direction. The reaction proceed in the forward direction, and the reaction proceed in the forward direction means out of these two ion, I have more concentration of CrO4 2 negative. Clear? It means in basic medium, because I am increasing the pH, in basic medium CrO4 2 negative is more stable ion. Now if I am decreasing pH, now how I'll decrease pH? By adding H positive. Now as soon as I add H positive, the concentration of H positive in the reaction increases. Due to the increase in the concentration of H positive, the equilibrium disturbs, and according to Liche-Attriel principle, the reaction shift in the backward direction, and I get more concentration of Cr2O7 2 negative. It means in acidic medium, this ion is more stable. Clear or not? On adding OH negative reacts with H positive, as a result of which concentration of H positive decreases, and due to the decrease in the concentration of H positive, reaction proceed in the forward direction and CrO4 2 negative becomes more stable. And while decreasing pH, H positive increases, due to which reaction proceeds in backward direction, and I get more amount of Cr2O7 2 negative. So in basic, this ion is more stable, and in acidic medium this ion is more stable. I hope this point is clear to you. Now we'll talk about the fourth point, which is also an important point. Now the next point is, in third point we have studied that Cr2O7 2 negative in basic medium form CrO4 2 negative. Clear? And in acidic medium it again forms Cr2O7 2 negative. Clear? But if we provide acidic medium to this ion, then what happens? Clear or not? I am providing it basic medium, it is converted into this, and on acidifying again it is converted into this again. But if I am provide acidic medium to this solution, to this ion, अगर मैं acidic medium इस ion को देती हूँ, so if I react this ion with cold acid, cold dilute acid, अगर मैं इस आयन की रिएक्शन कोल्ड डाइल्यूट एसिड के साथ करती हूं तो मुझे यहाँ पे क्या मिलेगा, CrO3. I get CrO3. And if I react this with hot H positive, then I get Cr3 positive. Clear? When this potassium dichromate reacts with alkali, then it forms CrO4 2 negative, that is chromate ion. When this dichromate ion reacts with cold and dilute acid, then it forms CrO3, and when it reacts with hot dilute acid, then it forms Cr3 positive. Now, if I calculate the oxidation state, in this, the oxidation state of chromium is 2x minus 14 is equals to minus 2, 2x is equals to 12, so x equals to plus 6. Here, the oxidation state of one chromium is plus 6. If I calculate here, it is x minus 8 minus 2, so x equals to plus 6. Here also, the oxidation state is plus 6. Means while converting from this to this, there is no change in the oxidation state of the chromium. Oxidation state के chromium में कोई भी change नहीं हो रहा है. Means neither reduction nor oxidation. कुछ भी नहीं हो रहा है क्योंकि oxidation number ही change नहीं हो रहा है. Now here x minus 6, that is 0. X equals to plus 6. Clear? It means in cold dilute solution, in cold dilute acidic solution also, there is no change in the oxidation state, means neither reduction nor oxidation. कुछ भी नहीं हो रहा है. But if I talk about here, in this x equals to plus 3. So here x equals to plus 6 and here x equals to plus 3. Means chromium is gaining electron in the presence of hot dilute acid. The chromium is gaining electron. It means in this situation, chromium undergoes reduction. Gaining of electron means reduction. So chromium undergoes reduction means it acts as an oxidizing agent. It acts as an oxidizing agent. It acts as an oxidizing agent. Clear or not? In these two reactions, there is no reduction, no oxidation. But in third reaction, there is a reduction because here chromium is plus 6, here chromium is plus 3. Means chromium is gaining electron. And chromium is gaining electron means chromium is undergoing reduction. And if chromium is undergoing reduction, then obviously if any substance undergoes reduction, that it behave as an oxidizing agent. जब कोई रिडक्शन शो करता है तो वो खुद कैसे बिहेव करता है, एक ऑक्सीडाइजिंग एजेंट की तरह बिहेव करता है. बिकॉज क्रोमियम इलेक्ट्रॉन ले रहा है तो वो किसी ना किसी से तो ले रहा होगा इलेक्ट्रॉन, और जिससे वो इलेक्ट्रॉन लेगा उसको वो ऑक्सीडाइज करेगा. सो दैट्स व्हाई इट बिहेव एज एन ऑक्सीडाइजिंग एजेंट. क्लियर? सो व्हेन दिस Cr2O7 2 negative reacts with hot dilute acid, then it acts as an oxidizing agent, and this is our next property, that is the oxidizing property of potassium dichromate. Clear? So when potassium dichromate reacts with base, reacts with alkali, it doesn't show its oxidizing property. With cold dilute acid, it doesn't show its oxidizing property, but with hot dilute acid, it shows its oxidizing property. Clear? Now it oxidizes. First तो आपने क्या माइंड में रखना है, that it oxidizes I negative into I2, Cl negative into Cl2, Fe2 positive into Fe3 positive, S2O3 2 negative into SO4 2 negative. This is thiosulfate ion and this is sulfate ion. ये thiosulfate ion है और ये sulfate ion है. Next SO2 into SO4 2 negative, H2S into S, SN2 positive into SN4 positive. ये चीज तो आपने अपने ध्यान में रखनी है. This thing you have to kept in your mind. Now इसकी रिएक्शन कैसे इसके साथ होगी, this I'll tell you. You have two choice, either learn the reaction or learn the way through which we can write the reaction. You have two way. Clear? Now the choice is yours. आपकी choice है, या तो आप वो तरीका सीख लीजिए जिससे आप रिएक्शन बना के लिख सकते हैं, या फिर आप रिएक्शन को याद कर लीजिए. Clear? Now this Cr2O7 negative, this Cr2O7 2 negative behave as an oxidizing agent. ये oxidizing agent की तरह behave कर रहा है किसकी प्रेजेंस में? एसिडिक मीडियम में. हॉट दैट इज डिफरेंट थिंग, बट एसिडिक मीडियम. एंड क्या दे रहा है हमें? Cr3 पॉजिटिव. Now first of all I balance this reaction, and I balance this reaction with the help of the balancing equation which we have studied in the redox reaction. 11th क्लास में हमने redox reaction चैप्टर में जो बैलेंसिंग इक्वेशन पढ़ी थी उसके थ्रू हम यहाँ पे उसको बैलेंस करेंगे इन दी एसिडिक मीडियम. Now here I have 2 chromium, so here I put 2. Now the chromium are balanced. Now I balanced oxygen with the help of the water, so here I'll add 7H2O. मैंने ऑक्सीजन को बैलेंस कर दिया. ठीक है. Here 7H2O, यहाँ पे 7 ऑक्सीजन थे and 1 water for 1 oxygen, so 7H2O for 7 oxygen. Now I have to balance hydrogen, so here I have 14 hydrogen, so here I put 14H positive. Now I have to balance the charge. मैंने चार्ज को बैलेंस करना है. Here I have plus 12 because here it is plus 14 and minus 2. So total charge becomes plus 12. Here it is plus 6. So here I'll add 6 electron. तो ये मेरी फिक्स्ड इक्वेशन है इस ऑक्सीडाइजिंग प्रॉपर्टी के लिए फॉर क्रोमियम. This is my fixed equation. Clear? Now I'll take any of this equation. Suppose I'll take this equation, Fe2 positive and Fe3 positive. Fe2 positive gives Fe3 positive. Now iron are balanced, no oxygen, no hydrogen. I have to balance the charge, so I'll put here 1 electron. ठीक है, मैंने एक इलेक्ट्रॉन पुट कर दिया. इलेक्ट्रॉन जैसे ही पुट किया +3 -1 +2 हो गया, और यहाँ +2 है तो चार्ज मेरा बैलेंस हो गया, तो रिएक्शन मेरी बैलेंस होगी. नाउ आई हैव टू ऐड दीज 2 रिएक्शन. मैंने इन दोनों रिएक्शन को क्या करना है? ऐड करना है. इन दोनों रिएक्शन को ऐड करने के लिए मैं इस रिएक्शन को किससे मल्टीप्लाई कर दूंगी? बाय 6, बिकॉज हियर आई हैव 6 इलेक्ट्रॉन एंड आई हैव टू बैलेंस द इलेक्ट्रॉन इन बोथ द इक्वेशंस. क्लियर? मैंने 6 से जैसे इसे मल्टीप्लाई किया, नाउ माय इक्वेशन बिकम्स 6 Fe2 पॉजिटिव, 6 Fe3 पॉजिटिव प्लस 6 इलेक्ट्रॉन. नाउ ये रिएक्शन अब मैं नहीं देखूंगी. नाउ आई हैव टू ऐड दीज 2 रिएक्शन. मैंने इन दोनों रिएक्शन को क्या करना है? ऐड. 6 इलेक्ट्रॉन कैंसिल. नाउ हियर आई गेट Cr2O7 2 नेगेटिव प्लस 6 Fe2 पॉजिटिव प्लस 14H पॉजिटिव प्लस 14H पॉजिटिव gives 2 Cr3 positive plus 6 Fe3 positive plus 7H2. So this is my reaction. ये मेरी reaction. This is my reaction. अब अगर मैंने इसको नॉन आयनिक फॉर्म में कन्वर्ट करना है, if I want to convert this into non-ionic form, here I have K2Cr2O7. Here I have K2Cr2O7 plus here I have Fe means any iron salt, so FeSO4, 6 FeSO4 plus H2SO4. So H2SO4, and if I am writing H2SO4, कितने हाइड्रोजन है यहाँ? 14, और एक H2SO4 में कितने हाइड्रोजन है? 2. So यहाँ पे कितने हाइड्रोजन हो जाएंगे? 7. So K2Cr2O7 plus 6 FeSO4 plus 7H2SO4. It gives now Cr3 positive. It means Cr2SO4 whole thrice. Cr2SO4 whole thrice. Cr2SO4 whole thrice हो गया, plus Fe2SO4 होल थ्राइस, Fe2SO4 होल थ्राइस। और यहाँ पे कितने आयरन है हमारे पास? 6 आयरन, तो यहाँ पे कितना आ जाएगा? 3। बट यहाँ पे हमारा K भी है, ठीक है, सो यहाँ पे आ जाएगा प्लस K2SO4, here K2SO4 plus 7H2 plus 7H2. Now if you see the reaction is a balanced reaction. Through that method we can write any reaction with any of the reagent, any of the reactant. Suppose if I take this reaction with thiosulfate, if I take the reaction with thiosulfate, when this react with thiosulfate, it gives SO4 2 negative, SO4 2 negative along with S, Clear? This give SO4 2 negative along with S. Here S also. That time I forget to write. So S2O3 2 negative आपका SO4 2 negative और S देता है. Now I have to write the reaction of this with this. So S2O3 2 negative, it forms SO4 2 negative plus S. So first of all I balance this reaction. मैं इस reaction को balance करूँगी. So I have to balance the water. ऑक्सीजन को बैलेंस करने के लिए मैंने यहाँ वाटर ऐड कर दिया. देन हेयर आई ऐड 2H पॉजिटिव, यहाँ पे मैंने 2H पॉजिटिव ऐड कर दिया. नाउ आई हैव टू बैलेंस दी चार्ज, एंड चार्ज को बैलेंस करने के लिए आई ऐड 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन हेयर. सो ये भी बैलेंस्ड हो गई. नाउ आई हैव टू ऐड दीज टू रिएक्शन. फॉर एडिंग मैंने इस रिएक्शन को किससे मल्टीप्लाई कर दिया? बाय 3, so that the electron becomes 6 और 6 मेरा कैंसिल हो जाए. So the reaction becomes 3H2O plus 3S2O3 2 negative gives 3SO4 2 negative plus 3S plus 6H positive plus 6 electron. So on adding this and this become nullified. ठीक है. Now add करेंगे तो यहाँ पे क्या होगा? Cr2O7 2 negative plus 3S2O3 2 negative. Here we have 14H positive, here we have 6H positive. So 6H positive यहाँ आ जाएगा. 14 minus 6H positive we get 8H positive. Here we have 3H2O and here we have 7H2O. So 3H2O वहाँ चला जाएगा. So वहाँ पे वो subtract हो जाएगा. Now we get 2Cr3 positive plus 3SO4 2 negative plus 3 sulfur plus how many water we have? 4 water. 7 minus 3, 4 water. So this is the ionic equation. ये हमारी ionic equation है और इस ionic equation को हम easily किसी other equation में convert कर सकते हैं. For example, K2Cr2O7, it reacts with here S2O3. Suppose I will take potassium thiosulfate. So potassium thiosulfate means K2S2O3. Here I will take 3. K2S2O3 because this S2O3 3 times we have. So K2S2O3 plus H2SO4. So here I will take 4H2SO4 because I have 8H positive ion. So 4H2SO4. Then I get 2Cr3 positive. 2Cr3 positive, it means Cr2SO4 whole thrice. Cr2SO4 whole thrice. Then SO4 2 negative, it means K2SO4. How many K2SO4? 3 K2SO4 plus 3 sulfur plus 4 H2 plus 4 H2O. So in this way you can write, either you can learn the reaction and when you practice the reaction, आपको ऐसा लग रहा होगा कि ये जो मेथड है ये बहुत टाइम टेकिंग है, बट व्हेन यू प्रैक्टिस दिस रिएक्शन आपको ये रिएक्शन अपने आप ही विद इन 1 मिनट के अंदर आप इसको लिख लो रिएक्शन को. सो नो नीड टू लर्न द रिएक्शन, simply you have to kept in your mind that this convert into this into this into this into this. आपने ये अपने माइंड में रखना है. बाकी आप एक बैलेंस्ड केमिकल इक्वेशन, देयर इज नो नीड टू लर्न द बैलेंस्ड केमिकल इक्वेशन. यहाँ पे 1 आएगा, यहाँ पे 3 आएगा, यहाँ पे 4 आएगा. नो नीड टू लर्न द बैलेंस्ड केमिकल इक्वेशन. सिंपली प्रैक्टिस दीज रिएक्शंस. और आपको ये रिएक्शंस अपने आप आ जाएंगे. क्लियर. नाउ आई हैव शोन दिस दीज टू रिएक्शन. बाकी की रिएक्शन आप प्रैक्टिस कीजिए एंड आई नो आप लोगों को विद इन 1 मिनट ये रिएक्शंस लिखनी आ जाएंगी. So we'll proceed to our next property. Next is chromyl chloride test. Chromyl chloride test. Now when this K2Cr2O7 is treated with chloride and concentrated H2SO4, treated with chloride and concentrated H2SO4, it gives reddish brown vapors of chromyl chloride. It gives reddish brown vapors of chromyl chloride having formula CrO2Cl2, having formula CrO2Cl2 along with KHSO4. That is, what is this? It is potassium hydrogen sulfate. It is potassium hydrogen sulfate plus water. So when this K2Cr2O7 is treated with potassium chloride, or sodium chloride in the presence of concentrated H2SO4, then we get CrO2Cl2 plus KHSO4 plus H2O. But kept in your mind that this reaction will not performed by AgCl. PbCl2 means the chloride of silver, the chloride of lead, they don't give this reaction. ये रिएक्शन नहीं देते हैं. मीन्स इसके लिए हमें या पोटेशियम क्लोराइड रिक्वायर्ड होगा, या सोडियम क्लोराइड, या कैल्शियम क्लोराइड, या मैग्नीशियम क्लोराइड, बट द सिल्वर क्लोराइड एंड लेड क्लोराइड, ये क्लोराइड हमें रिएक्शन नहीं देंगे. एंड हियर इट इज रेडिश ब्राउन गैस. दिस वन इज रेडिश ब्राउन gas. Next is reaction with hydrogen peroxide. Reaction with hydrogen peroxide. When acidified potassium dichromate, reacts with peroxide, then it forms chromyl peroxide. Then it forms chromyl peroxide having formula CrO2 whole twice, which आपको किसी बुक में ये CrO5 भी दिखेगा. So CrO5 doesn't means कि आपका जो क्रोमियम है, क्रोमियम के साथ 5 ऑक्सीजन अटैच्ड है, क्लियर, और सिंगल बॉन्ड में अटैच्ड है. It is in the form of this. It is in the peroxide linkage plus water, and the structure of this is CrOO here, O and double bond. Clear? Now there is a question for you that what is the oxidation state of this chromium in this? What is the oxidation state? What is the oxidation state? Tell me in the comment section that what is the oxidation state of chromium here? What is the oxidation state of chromium here? Clear? So these are the different properties of the potassium dichromate. Okay, in the starting of this video, I told you the structure of potassium dichromate, and the structure of potassium dichromate is Cr double bond O, O negative, O, Cr double bond O, O negative. Now there is a very frequent question, एक काफी ज़्यादा question पूछा जाता है, that in dichromate ion how many CrO bonds are equal in length? Clear? There are 6 CrO bonds which are equal in length. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. How? Because here we get the resonance. This move here, so this move here, or this move here, this move here. So in this way, all 3 bonds and these bonds are equal in length. And if I talk about the chromate ion, that is CrO42 negative. Chromate ion is CrO42 negative. Means double bond O, O, O. Here it is 2 negative. This is chromate ion. This is dichromate ion. In chromate ion also, all the bonds are equal in length, again due to resonance. All 4 bonds are equal in length. In this, these three means total 6 bonds are equal in length, and the reason is resonance. Clear? So this is all about the preparation, properties and the structure of the chromate and in potassium dichromate. So I hope you enjoyed this lecture. I'll see you in my next video with the new topic of D block element.